Hello everybody, welcome back. A very warm welcome if you've just joined us for the first time today to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby, thanks for joining us. It's Friday, the weekend is almost here and it is the final day of our Customer Appreciation Week where we have been, well, appreciating you, our marvellous customer, our marvellous viewer, our marvellous community of crafters. We've been doing that of course by giving you free gifts right throughout the week. When you spend £10 or $10, Duet Ink Pad Hummingbird is the one that we're giving you today. That'll automatically be added into your basket when you spend 10 today. And it's interesting that we've done an ink pad today because that's what we are all about on this brand new launch. Double points continues as well. And we continue to give away free product in each and every bundle. If you clean us out today, we're going to give away over £54,000 worth of product, and that's what we've been doing all week long. We've also got more chances in this show. The penultimate chance to take a drop on Cupid's Drop. If you want to be involved in that, then you need to be sending in a comment. We'll pick somebody towards the end of the show to play along. We had Diane in the last show. She won £10 to spend with us, and you could be winning up to 50. And as I say, it's very simple. You just send in a comment, and it's going to be one of those shows, I think, this where you get the opportunity to be interactive with us because we have got the brand new launch of these amazing Ombre Ink Pads. We have a showstopper option which has built-in freebies into it. We have an option for just the ink pads on their own. We have an option if you just want all of the kind of hardware that goes with it. Lots of different ways for you to be able to shop. What I would say is shop the show and shop the day and you will see all of the deals right there. Flash sale ends today too, so do have a good look at the website. And in case I haven't mentioned it, Friday Night Live tonight is going to be more fun than it usually is. We've got all the fun and games for you tonight, plus something very special for Valentine's Day involving Debby Robinson. Believe you will not want to miss what we're doing this evening. But that's all to come. Right now, we're talking about a brand new launch which you guys have been absolutely loving. Our show stock, 20% of that has already gone. So you know you need to get your skates on here. And if you haven't yet seen it or heard about it, here is, well, I think the only person who could be here for this launch, the fabulous, the marvellous, moss to my sizel, Leann, how are you?
I'm glorious, thank you, and I'm really pleased to be here. I haven't been here very much, have I? I've been busy. Yeah. Being stuck in my Harry Potter cupboard under the stairs. Oh, have you? Dreaming up new ideas. They send the owl in every now and again with a letter just to make sure I'm alive, Ben. So I'm very happy to be here, I have to say. And to be here with these fabulous new ink pads. Well, they're not new ink pads because we've had them before, but new configuration, I think is absolutely incredible. To have these beautiful petals of curated colours in our water reactive ink pads so that you can use them and get all of the beautiful effects, and 8 ink pads in here for a brilliant price that you've got, and be able to use all of those colours together. Can you hear that? Come in.
Quiet down out there, I've told you before, shut up.
I'm talking.
Yeah.
How rude. How rude. It's absolutely brilliant. I love them, Ben. So you've got 2 different petals with curated colours in, which is absolutely incredible. I'll show you those colours because it's tricky to see them on the ink pad. Yeah. And you can do all of your Harmony water reactive techniques with these. So everything you would expect to be able to do with the Harmony water reactive ink pad, you can do with these petals. I'm going to have to go and have a word with them. I'm going to have to raise my eyebrow at them.
Wag the finger.
Wag my finger, raise my eyebrow, do my disappointed mum look.
Oh dear, that is quite...
It's my disappointed mum look.
They've stopped now.
Stopped, see? So, yeah, you've got these 2 fabulous curated sets of 8 ink pads, which, you've got the lovely brights and you've got the pastels in there. And you've got your CMYK, which allows you to mix all of the different colours. I feel this is setting us up for what the 2 hours is going to be like, doesn't it? Now, you're not just getting them, those are them. You're also getting a brilliant set of artist accessories. And I love this because often when we're demonstrating ink pads to you, we'll say, oh, this is a stamp that I launched 3 years ago and I really love it. You might have it in your stash, go and have a rummage. Or this die was part of a collection 6 months ago and we haven't got any stock left. And that can be frustrating for you, can't it? So we wanted to bring a full collection of art elements with these ink pads so that you've got everything you need to make some beautiful techniques. So you've got this gorgeous stamp set. You've got this lovely die with a foliage border. You've got my favourite, the lighthouse.
Same.
Love, 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 love a lighthouse. You've also got that fabulous tree line there as well, fir tree line. And oh, these have all got little sentiments with them as well, so you can see life is an adventure with you. Aww. That's included. So they're great to have the sentiments. My favourite, these lovely die-cut panels. You 100%. Can create some amazing stained glass window effects with those. And then we've got some great stencils for you as well, with lovely texture in, so that you can just use that in the background and make some really lovely effects. You're getting all of that. But you're also getting, Ben...
Oh, yes.
For free.
This is brilliant.
For free, a pack of photograph paper. Look how much you're getting.
100 sheets, isn't it?
It's 100 sheets, isn't it?
In it.
In it.
In it.
In it, Ben.
In it.
I mean, that's a lot. And it's a really good size as well. So they're 5 by 7 in size. If you just wanted to use these in your photograph printer at home and print photographs on it, do. But the reason we wanted to give you some photograph paper with your ink pads is because you can use your dye-based inks, either the ones that we've got in the collection or any that you've been collecting over the years from crafters, and I'll show you some of mine. And you can create these most amazing glossy dye effects where it really does look and feel like a stained glass window.
Brilliant.
So cool, isn't it? It really is lovely. So that's what your photo paper will do for you, and we'll have a look at how to do that. And that's everything you're getting in the collection, Ben.
Yeah, and if you go for that showstopper, as Leann has alluded to, you will get the photo paper, and actually you get the stencils included in there for free. So that's £17.98 that we are giving away each and every time someone buys that bundle. So it's £60 platinum, it is $76, but here's the brilliant thing. Obviously, the two things in this collection that you will run out of eventually are the ink pads and is the photo paper. Well, bonus buy, like we think of everything, you can add that into your basket when you buy the showstopper, so it must be the same cart, same checkout. You go showstopper, you get this 3-piece collection, and you'll get it for half of that price on screen, which really is huge, huge value for money. If you're a platinum member, £27.18 or £31.92 becomes £13 and 59 pence, or $15 and 40, no, we'll work it out, $15.96. So half the price, that'll automatically be done for you at checkout, and you'll get your free gift, and you'll get your double points. What is not to love? As I say, if you want kind of individual elements, maybe you just want to try the ink pads, you can go for those individually. Check the web. We've got Jan on the show, passing through all the comments. Let's make it nice and interactive. I think it's a good opportunity when Leann is here to ask questions. In the last show, we started a ball rolling on what's been the favourite thing that you've bought from us here at Crafters Companion, the favourite thing you've ever seen. What would you like to see more of? What would you like to see that we haven't done before? Fire those comments in, and we'll read a few out. We won't get a chance to do them all, but we are compiling them all into a spreadsheet, and they will all be passed on to Leann at the end of the show. So it's a good opportunity to have your say. Pamela says, roses, oh, I love this. Roses are red, violets are blue, Crafters Companion, appreciate us, and we all love all of you. Aww.
Oh, I love that.
Feel free to do more Roses are Red poems as well. We love poems. Happy Valentine's Day, says Stacey. May your day be filled with love. I kind of slept through the first show, but I'm awake now. Stacey, as it's you, we'll let you off. Melanie D says hello. Stacey says, Ben, your shirt is definitely V-Day worthy. Thank you. It is so great to see Leann again. Genesis says good day. Luckietta says hello. Jeannie says back again for another great show. April Hanley says, Ben, I love your shirt. Thank you. Rebecca Dancer says hi, Ben and Leann. And Alison Lee joins us. Patricia Day in Norfolk. Janice Watson's in. Amani Stackhouse. Jeanette McPake. Tawanda says, hey, CTV family. Ben, I am loving your shirt. Perfect for Valentine's. Thank you. It's about as Valentine's-y as I could get. I've got a pink waistcoat somewhere. I'm hoping it's in the cupboard in the green room. If it is, I'll stick it on for our Valentine's Friday Night Live later. You're going to love what we've got up our sleeve. Vicky says, I saw a snippet of the Wake Up Show on replay with my coffee, and I'm back to see more. Hello, Evelyn Kiefer in Colorado, Polly Coe in Florida. Carol Garwood Beard says, Happy Valentine's Day. Alison Lee has placed her order in the break. Showstopper and the bonus buy, plus the Valentine's bag. That is flying. Clarice Trudel says, hi all, loving both your tops, Leann and Ben. Thank you. Hello also to Cindy, who said, wouldn't it be fun to work with these two? I mean, it is fun to... I have to be careful sometimes because, you know, it doesn't feel like work, but I feel like if you say that too loudly, like, oh, it's not work, then the bosses might actually find you some proper work to do. So It's very hard work here. Very, very hard. Whew. Oh. Gillian says, good afternoon from Suffolk. Leanne Bell says, I would love to see extension packs for ladies through the ages. We covered that the other day, but thank you for reiterating that. And Mary Shaw says, I would like to see a collection centred around the wonders of the world.
Oh.
That would be a good one.
The 7 wonders of the world.
7 wonders of the world.
Oh.
Okay.
What are the 7 wonders of the world?
Well, that is the Hanging Gardens of Babylon is one. Is it the Great Wall of China?
The pyramids.
Pyramids. Is Stonehenge one?
I don't know.
What have we got, Nicola? Oh, there's 2 different categories. Ancient wonders of the world or modern wonders of the world. It's got to be ancient, isn't it?
It's got to be ancient.
What's the ancient category?
Yeah.
We'll go as we go through the show.
I think modern wonders of the world, they're going to be disappointing, aren't they? So it's going to be like an iPhone or something like that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Or like, you know, Great Pyramids of Giza, Hanging Gardens of Babylon, Statue of Zeus, Temple of Doom, Temple of Artemis, the Mausoleum of what? Mausoleum of Halicanus, yeah, Colossus of Rome, and the Lighthouse of Alexandretta, did you say? Alexandria.
That would be a nice collection, you know. There's going to be a little bit of something gorgeous through all. I'm liking that idea.
Hey, it's noted, it's on the spreadsheet. What a stunning collection. I'm off to buy the goodie bag, says Love to Craft. Patricia says, my favourite items, my Geminis, my glass mat and my quilting blocks. And Emma Bailey says, hey Ben and Leann, so lovely to see you back. Leann, please, can we have a star sign set? I absolutely love the Best of British collection. First I ever brought from CC. I love that collection as well, Best of British. That was fun. So star sign. You mean like astrology? Like
astrology or zodiac or cosmic?
Yeah, zodiac.
What we after?
Let us know, Emma.
Yeah.
I know there was a pad a while back, Violet Studios pad, wasn't there, with the zodiac signs on, I seem to remember, but not a full collection. Cosmic Dreamer, we think. But that'd be a nice idea. Anyway, so keep those coming. What do you want to see? What's been the favourite thing that you bought? What do you want to see more of? Any questions and comments as well, get those in. And if you want to write us a little Valentine's poem, which I see a few of you have done, we would love to see that too. But let's get to it and let's have a look at this amazing collection. What are you going to show us, Leann? Because we did quite a bit in the first show. We did.
We're going to do a little bit of a recap for anybody who didn't get to watch the first show. I've got new glasses, and when I've got them on, I can definitely see what I'm doing down here. When I do that, I can't see nothing. So I'm going to have to put them on and off.
Right.
I'm going to do a little bit of a recap, and for those of people who didn't maybe get to see us this morning, so you know what we're doing, and then we're going to wing it. I'm just going to explore the possibilities, share all of the inspiration with you, and hopefully give you loads of ideas of how you're going to use them when you get them home. Nice.
Winging it is good.
Yeah.
And if there's anything you want to see Leann wing, then fire your requests in. We'll do what we can. So for people who have just arrived, Leann, tell us about these ink pads then.
Right, so what you've got in each of the little petal collections are 8 different colours, and those colours are from the standard colour selection that we've got in our ink pads. So for example, in this particular set of 8, we've got orange, Chinese red, plum jam, damson wine, midnight lagoon, smoked emerald and jet black.
Yeah.
And there you will notice those names match to the colours in our Harmony Water Reactive Pigment and Quick Dry inks. So it means that they'll work with whatever you've got at home as well. But it comes in this curated selection of 8 small petals. So you can remove the lid, and then each of the petals sit in a little carrier, and it's got a little handle so you can remove each petal as you want to use it, the ink pad. What we have done is I turn that round is show you that we've included the little colour tabs on each of the bases of the ink pad. It's hard to see these ones with the light shining, but you can see it when you're in person. You can see you've got the little colour tabs. So if you're wondering what colour it's going to be when you take it out, we've done that for you, which just makes it easy to select. And then they've got that lovely fine point rounding out in that little petal, which makes ink application an absolute breeze, Ben.
Yeah.
And these are the water reactive ink pads that we've got in here. So I'm going to use both sets, And the reason I absolutely love these is because you don't have to waste your big ink pads on smaller projects. They're also really portable, so you can take them around if you're crafting on the go. But having the petal taper into that extreme fine point that you can see there means that this type of ink application becomes very, very easy.
Yes.
And that's the targeted ink application, where you only want colours where you want them. When you've got a big ink pad, even the petal shapes that we've got of our ink pads, it's much more tricky to be this precise.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've gone in with the yellow there, and then I'm going to go in with some blue on the petals. So I'll just turn my stamp around, and I'm able to, again with that fine detail point, just apply the ink where I would like it. And I'm not filling all of the petals in with this because I want it to be like a daisy. So the pale blue is going to give the shadow, the approximation of where the petals are, not full coloured petals. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. I'm doing that on purpose, just in case you're wondering when I stamp it. Okay, so I've got that in there. And then we're going to go with a nice green. So I'm going to go into the other petal selection for that. Whoop, they nearly all went the journey. Let's do this. And I can do the leaves.
Just to let you know, 30% of our show stock on the showstopper has gone. So we are very busy for this. Lots of people shopping. And I think once you see this in action, see more, I'm sure you'll be jumping in grabbing your set as well. Okay,
so we've done that. And the next bit is very technical.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't follow this earlier.
Did you not?
No.
It's very, very difficult,
Still
Ben.
didn't get this.
I think you need to set record.
Yeah.
Timestamp, make sure you come back because you'll never remember. Once you've done all of that, we have to ha. And that is, bring your stamp to your face.
Okay.
And then, okay.
I know we said this twice earlier, but I'm still not quite getting. Can you, so what is it? What is it?
No,
it's not.
That's a blow. Blow. It's a ha.
Ha.
Ha. Ha. So we bring the stamp to our face.
Yeah.
Ha. Okay? And then we stamp. And what the ha does is just give you enough moisture to be able to wet the ink and get that lovely impression that you can see there.
Yeah.
And even with that pale blue, you can see where it is. And then what we can do is just take our water, or a water brush if you haven't got a water pot, one of the ones that hold it in. And then we're just going to drag that colour out, because it is a watercolour and it is a pastel effect I want. Because it's still a little bit damp, that ink, I can just move the ink around and get a little bit of colour on the petals. You can do the same with the blue and the yellow.
Honestly, says Carol, I think my favourite item ever would be the glitter paint, the Moon and Sunbeam. I keep going back to them to add a touch of sparkle. Helen joins us from Birkenhead. Hello, Helen. And Evelyn says, my favourite collection, Enchanted Ocean, the Sunflower and the Hummingbird.
Oh, they're three of my favourites as well.
Lovely sets. And Helen says, a limerick, roses are red, violets are blue, I'm now bankrupt, all due to you. But I love everything, she says. Sonia says, so happy to see Leann with the awesome Ben. And Lakieta says, I think these ombre inks will be fantastic for my arthritic hands, she says.
Yes, absolutely, because they're very easy and they're small.
Yeah.
So you're not having to hold a big ink pad and grip onto it. I think that's a very, very good point, actually. Yeah. So you see, what we've done there is just do some very simple stamping. Now, you've still got ink left on the stamp, so don't waste that. You're going to do a little perfume waft, which is use your spray gun.
Yep.
And we're just going to mist across it, not a lot, so you're not saturating it. And then you can use that to do further second, third, fourth generation stampings to create a background, if that's what you'd like to do. And you will get 3 or 4 lovely impressions from one inking, which gives you great value for money. And you'll see I put it, oh, just dropped the stamp. You'll see I put a little bit of ink on my mat before when I was painting the petals on the flower, and actually there's none left. So the wastage is very small. Usually when you see us using our big ink pads, you'll see we put a splodge down, colour an image, and then we wipe it all away, which is wasted on a piece of tissue. So it's great for not wasting ink as well as having all of the colours at your fingertips.
Thank you to Jane, who says, I would love to see some more iris folding kits. I love the iris folding
I like
kits.
a bit of iris folding.
The one you did about 3 years ago was before I became a member. I absolutely love the glamour one, the dress. And Karen says, I love the gilding flakes and all of the classes. Keep the comments coming. Anything you want to see with Leann, feel free to shout. Any questions you've got about these Ombre ink pads, let us know. But we are very busy for this now. A lot of people jumping in, grabbing it. £60, 76 bucks. Remember, you get the stencils for free within the bundle, as you do that photo paper as well, which we're going to see with Leann in just a second. I said to Leann earlier, actually, I mean, obviously I've seen photo paper before, but I'd never seen photo paper, I think, being used in a show here. So I was amazed at what you're going to be able to achieve with yours. Comes free in the bundle. You get more within the bonus buy as well. So you're going to have plenty. Like Leann says, even if you just use it to print off your photos with your printer, then it's a lovely stash of free paper to have within this bundle. Everything else, by the way, if you're on a smaller budget, and you just want to pick and choose, shop the day and you'll see all of those deals right there. Just pick and choose the bits and pieces that you would like. Are we going to have a look at the photo paper next, Leann?
We are.
Okay.
We're going to do that right now because I think it's nice to see how it works.
Yeah.
So I'm going to just use one of the, so that you can use it with the ink pads that you've got in your collection. That's why we've included it.
Yep.
Of course you can. And we can have a look at that. But actually you can use it with any of the ink pads that you've been collecting at home over the years. You can use it with your pigment, use it with your quick dry, use it with your water reactive, with your ColourBloom, with your shimmer ink pads. Well, oh, I'm going to get the shimmer out and try the shimmer.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to try that next. Right, so I've got here a Duet.
Right.
Right, so we're going to just, what you call swink the ink.
Oh, yes. I never thought that was a real thing until you said that it was.
Yeah, it's a real thing, swinking. Which is swiping your ink. Was that not a twitch, Ben?
Oh, sorry, that was a wink, wasn't it? Not a swink.
Oh, yeah. Swinky ink. Right, so we're going to just start and drag this on to the photo paper.
Is this, what is this, a standard Duet, is it, do you say? Or
this is
ColourBloom.
ColourBloom, actually.
ColourBloom, right.
And so popping it on.
Swink.
And while it's still a little bit moist, if you take your kitchen paper and do that, can you see that it's revealing the blue colour underneath?
Yeah, you can, on the edge.
Let me just pick that up. So by taking that and just rubbing it, you reveal the bloom. So let me show you that.
Oh, yeah.
How lovely is that?
Yeah,
and it just gives you that lovely kind of interference look. You can go in and fill in pieces where you would like. You can use more than one colour as well if you want to. It's entirely up to you. So I just felt I needed a little bit more there. Look, a bit of blue coming through there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
It's lovely. It's got that kind of verdigris feel to it. And that's because the paper's not porous. It's not sinking into the fibres of the card straight away. It's dyeing the surface, which is allowing you to get that differentiation in your colour and a really, really impressive look. So that's the little panel that, look at there, look at that, look. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that, like blue of the sea coming through there. It's lovely. There you go. Well, all right, Leann. But when you put your little die cut panel on, that comes in the collection.
Oh, yes.
And then you stick that in place and then you look at it.
Oh, yes.
That's like a beautiful Tiffany stained glass window.
It is Tiffany, that's what I was thinking.
Isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It looks absolutely glorious. That's why I wanted to give you the photograph paper and I wanted to give you all of these dye elements in here because I just think it's absolutely fabulous. Imagine that with the tree line or the lighthouse in front of it. You know, the die cuts that you've got. Stencil over the top of it. So many different things you can do. Do you want to look at another colour, Ben?
Yes, please. The photo paper, Corinne Collins is asking the measurements. Is it a 5x7?
5x7.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've die cut this one, which is the same shape as the panel.
Yeah.
Let me just make sure I've got it the right way up. Yep, there we go. And let's use this one. So we're just using a different colour. And this can be, any of the ink pads that you've got at home. Woohoo! Look at the pink. Right. It's absolute. I love this. The photo paper is just so good. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, look.
What? Oh, yeah, it's already coming through.
You can see it, can't you?
Yes. In that shape, it does look a little bit like a lava lamp.
It does. It's very like Holy Sensitive Wow, isn't it? It's very 1960s.
Yeah. I felt like the lava lamps came back in like the 90s as well, didn't they? Yeah. Very big when I was a young chap.
They were when I was in the 70s. They were huge.
Can you still get them?
You can still get lava lamps.
You used to get boiling hot, didn't they?
You can get them everywhere. Ready?
Look. Oh, I can see it already. Look at that. Those dies just finish it off, don't they, like you said?
They make a fabulous panel.
Incredible.
On the front of a card, just imagine on the front of a card, lovely panel, stained glass window effect, a little sentiment, maybe put some ink or some stamping in the background if you want to. Absolutely glorious. This photo paper with all of your ink pads, including the ones that you get in your deal today, is going to give you so many new and different great effects, and you're going to absolutely love it. For quick and easy fake stained glass windows, brilliant.
Yeah, so much to love about this. The photo paper is like a revelation, isn't it? I don't know if other people, if you at home, like you use photo paper a lot, but if you don't, then this is such a great collection to pick up. And as Leann said, not only are you going to be using your new Ombre ink pads on there, but think of all the other ink pads that you've got in your craft room that you can create amazing effects with. I mean, the ColourBlooms just look absolutely brilliant, don't they? And then once you've popped over that die cut element too, you know, you're going to be creating some really beautiful panels for your projects very quickly, very easily. Hi to Stephen Nicole, who's just joined us. Afternoon to you, sir. Karen says, all my favourite collections are the nautical and tropical ones. Wendy says, I love the Daisy collection. Vintage Rose are two of my favourite collections as well. Nancy Depp says, I love the new ink pad. The photo paper idea is great. I always get great tips each day, so thank you so much. And that's the other thing, you know, we always want to make sure that if you're buying new products from us, new collections, we want to make sure that you go home knowing exactly what you are going to be doing. Just another quick question before we have a look at another product. Carol says, can you use Yupo paper?
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, if a Yupo paper will take the ink, I think a Yupo actually resists water ink pads where this photo paper doesn't. Yupo paper is specifically for alcohol inks.
Right.
And it hasn't got any porous nature to it, where this is a porous card with a coating, with a gloss coating for your photographs. So actually, I don't think Yupo paper would work as well as this photograph paper.
And our little sandbox says, my favourites were the Rose Gold and Rose Garden collections, but I would love a steampunk or Egyptian collection. You're not the first to mention Egyptian, actually.
Do you know, we get asked for it, so I'm interested in this. So I'm loving the fact that I can do some product development exploration today. Let me know, because we've been asked for an Egyptian collection several times, and I'm always a little bit nervous because I wasn't so sure that it would be for the masses. Yeah. So let us know if you think that that would be good, if you're interested in that. I mean, I'm always really happy to hear it, never say never.
And Jane says, I love the vintage tea collection and the Flutterby. Kathy Meyer says, hello, Ben, Leann and Lord Ben from the Cold, Missouri. Hello. If you want, by the way, ColourBloom ink pads, we've got those on a great deal for you today. So this is what Leann has just been using. Those ColourBloom ink pads are $51.14 or $61.52. It's from Friday Night Live tonight, so you need to shop the day for this. The price there is incredible. So it's a 12-piece collection. How much are we giving away in this bundle? Because that's $31.96 worth of free ink pads. So basically, you're buying 8 of the ink pads, and then we're giving you the other 4 for absolutely nothing. Friday Night Live, of course, we bring back some of the best deals from the week and highlight those, give you a bit of a second chance to buy. And that was a deal we had on Monday. £51.14 is your platinum price there. £61.52 is the price if you're shopping in the US and you're platinum. And look, if you liked what you just saw there with Leann, with that demo, then you want to be picking these up. Also to say, you know, if you're already a lover of those ink pads, no doubt you'll be wanting to pick them up at a bargain price. Hello, Shirl and Telsford, who joins us from San Antonio. And Alison says, what is the weight of the photo paper?
The weight of the photo paper is 200 GSM.
Thank you very much. Sonia just saying Vintage Diary and Letters from the Heart were two of my favourite collections.
Oh, I like Letters from the Heart, actually.
Was that a few, I feel like, was that before my time? I don't know.
Was it? I don't think it was before your time.
Was it not?
Yeah, no, I think if Letters from the Heart was the little box collection that we did, which had all of the lovely little pieces in, like the teal and red one, yes. Yes.
Oh no, Valentine's box.
Yes.
I made a card with that.
Yes, I
had
thought
a little
you liked
envelope
it.
guide, didn't it?
Yes.
Oh yes, I remember that. I love that too. You also say, I would also like to see a steampunk curated one, and also some that would gear more towards people like me that make junk journals and cards. All right.
Ooh, junk journals.
These are all being noted.
They are being noted.
Comments and put them into
certainly
a big spreadsheet. So Leann's going to go through them all. Not after the show, because she's going home for the weekend.
I am.
For a Valentine's.
I'm having a Galentine's meal with a girlfriend tonight.
Yeah.
And there might be a margarita in my future.
What, just one?
Well, you know, there'll be more than one. Here's a question for you. Do you like a spicy margarita?
What even is that?
It's got a bit of chilli in. No? And do you like a salty rim?
Do you know what? I might shock the world here, but probably not. I'm not a massive cocktail drinker, if I'm being honest. The only time I ever really drink cocktails, Leann, is when I'm on holiday, and if it's an all-inclusive, I'll try the cocktails then, because it doesn't really matter if I don't like them. But I'm a very simple man. A pint of lager will do me fine. Is margarita your go-to, though? Is it?
No, I just like them. Well, if my go-to cocktail is an espresso martini.
Oh.
That's my cocktail of choice. Depends how I'm feeling. Because I think an espresso martini is an after dinner instead of dessert cocktail.
Right.
Or I'm just having one as a pre-dinner aperitif. I don't think you could drink cocktails many of.
Many of them.
Yes. So if I'm going to only drink cocktails in an evening, it would be a cosmopolitan or a margarita.
Ah, okay.
I think you could drink multiple of them.
Yeah, you say you think. You know, don't you?
I know, yeah.
Yeah. Who's she kidding over there? Who's she kidding? Egyptian collection gets my vote, says Nefertiti. And I would love to see some true mountain sets, says Carol. Lots of great peaks and trees and snow caps, like a landscape collection almost, I guess is what you're saying there, Carol, isn't it? Keep shopping, everybody. We are super busy. Lots of people jumping in for this showstopper. As I say, over 30% of our stock in the show has already disappeared. And if you have any questions at all, feel free to fire those in. I feel like we're all chatting currently about collections that you want to see. Don't forget to ask those questions if you have one. Shall we go back to Leann? What are you doing over there?
So I've got a piece of photo paper again, and I've just been building up some colours of ink. And I've used the teal one, this one, for the bottom.
Yep.
That is Oasis. And I've used ocean blue for the sky. But notice I've left the sky patchy. And the reason I've done that is I wanted to feel like clouds.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to feel like a sky. So we're going to have a little bit of red sky at night.
Shepherd's Delight.
Shepherd's Delight. Or if it's in the morning.
Shepherd's House on Fire.
Shepherd's Warning. Shepherd's House on Fire.
Shepherd's Warning, yes.
So we're going to have a little bit of that in there. Just to, you know, a little... Just for a little bit of extra excitement and interest.
Yeah.
And then we might have a little bit, the sun will come out tomorrow.
Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow.
So we've got a bit of a sunrise or a sunset.
Yeah.
Whichever time of day you feel.
Yeah.
Is your poison right now. So we're just building that up. So it's coming up over the horizon. And then if I fancy a bit of darker blue in here, should we go a bit of midnight? Ooh. A little bit of midnight, why not? We can get a little, ooh. Oh, I like that. That's like a little
nice.
Bit of drama across the top there.
Oh, yes.
And then this can be a little
very
bit
arty, this. Very starry night, Nicola's saying.
So I'm leaving it a bit streaky because this is going to feel like water now.
Yeah.
So I'm good with that. I'm doing that on purpose. So I'm hardly touching. And then that can go over the
Oh, I like this.
horizon a little bit there,
Yeah.
so we'll do that. And this is what the little ones are great for, because you've got all of this at your fingertips.
Yeah.
Now I can just give this a little wipe with my kitchen towel just to dry it off. And what that does do is still get some of that lovely movement in there. And then when I take my die cut...
Ah, this is genius! That's brilliant. That's one of my
And you
favourites.
stick that down.
I love that.
That's how easy it is.
That is fantastic, that.
And that's why we've got the ink pads, the photo paper, those beautiful art elements in this collection. Because, shall I stick that down? Let's stick it down. I'm sticking it down, Ben.
Stick it right down.
I'm doing it now.
I feel like as well, can we have a little bit of yellow behind where the lighthouse is, or was it the light's coming out?
Look at you getting arty. Yes, you can, Ben.
I'm seeing things now. I'm getting my inner craft on. Like,
you're getting your craft on, Ben.
Yeah.
Right, so that's going to be there. So I'll just mark it.
Yeah.
And then we'll do some...
Just a little, yeah. Could be Smeaton's Tower on Plymouth Hoe. That's what that
Right.
could be. Yep, let's have a look. Oh. Yes.
Oh, I've just knocked the tree off.
Oh,
I'll stick it back on.
that's all right. Yes. Yeah, that just finishes.
Do you want more, or is it enough?
Maybe a bit more.
Would
but
you
I
go
don't-
more?
Just maybe a little bit.
Shall I put a bit of red in?
Yeah.
Just make it a bit warmer.
Yeah. There's so many comments coming through about new collections. I'll read them in a second, but I'm loving this. Leann's actually taken on board one of my suggestions. This is the best day I've ever had. Forget crafting with Debbie Robinson. This is brilliant.
Right, okay. Let's get I'm just having a plastic bag.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to ruin me.
Ah. Little spray.
Were you all a little bit worried about me?
Just slightly wondered there, but it's all good.
That's going to get stuck down.
Yeah. That's brilliant. Yes, 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 and 1,000 times yes, Leann. I love that.
Right, there we go.
Very good.
And then if we matte and layer that, let's get a piece. I want another piece of black card. I'm excited about this. So I'm just having a nice time now.
I know, you can tell.
And this is what you'll be doing at home. And that's because you've got, in this collection, you have got all of the ink pad colours you need.
Yeah.
You've got the perfect paper. You've got all of the art elements that you need and everything. And you're just going to get it all out and play. And what you create will be absolutely gorgeous and different to things that you've done before, which I think is what I absolutely adore about this collection. A little black matte and layer there for a bit of drama.
That is fan-blooming-tastic, that.
And that feels like some kind of watercolour paint.
Yeah, it does.
It is just putting ink on the page, but look, it's the glossy paper behind.
Yes.
Having that glossy paper behind with the contrast of the matte black silhouette, you can't beat it, Ben.
I would say go forward and craft on your photo paper, because this is just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Fan-blooming-tastic. And the fact that you get that scene included within the showstopper, plus, I almost want to see one with like the treetops now as well.
I'll do it.
Will ya?
Yeah.
Yes. See, I'm like, there's no. You're all talking about collections, which is fine, but there's no requests that I can see or questions, so I'm taking over. So yeah, we'll do that in a minute. Few comments and questions. Not questions, comments. Love the Gnomes collection, says Lisa T. I would love to see more man-themed collections, sports or steampunk. There's another steampunk vote. Kimmy says, what about a travel collection? Cars, planes, trains, suitcases and signs?
Oh, I like that. I like that idea.
Patty Phillips says, an aircraft collection, different types of airplanes, helicopters, ultralights, great for mail cards. Up and away, we could call it, couldn't we?
Oh, we could.
Yeah. Crafty Cow says, I would love a Scottish collection with thistle, heather, hills, etc.
Oh, now then, I can see that.
Yeah?
Yeah. I like that idea. Like a Highland collection.
Yes.
Focusing on the thistle and like the what you call it, heather.
Heather. You could have like the
and a little tartan.
Yeah, like the tartan would be like maybe the B side of the paper.
A sporran.
Deers. Sporrans. And one sheet with a Loch Ness Monster on it, says Nicola. Amanda says, Dear Ben and Leann, a farmyard collection would be lovely. Chickens and farm animals. We did a farmyard collection, didn't we, a few years ago?
Did we?
Called the farmhouse, I'm sure it was.
Oh yes, but I don't think there was a little chicken, but there wasn't anything else. There weren't like pigs and cows and things in there. It was very much like 1950s sow your seeds type thing. Yeah.
Pat says, Happy Valentine's to Ben, Leann, Super Team, and my lovely crafting friends from sunny New Jersey. Happy Valentine's to you. Just a couple of quick questions before we have a break. Jeannie McKinney says, can the liquid watercolours be used with photo paper?
Yes.
Evelyn Kiefer says, will the tape pen give a secure hold on the photo paper since it is glossy?
Yes.
We are... No messing about, is there, with Leann? If it's a yes, then it's a yes. If it's a no, it's a no. We are very busy for this. 35% of the stock of our showstopper has gone for what we've been allocated in the show. So go very quickly. If you want to jump in and grab it, remember you get everything that we're showing here, plus you get the option to buy that bonus buy, which is another set of the ink pads, plus 100 more sheets of that photo paper, which I think is going to become something which you're going to be crafting with after you've seen the brilliant demos with Leann. I would imagine you want to get this home, recreate what Leann's been doing and create some fantastic backgrounds. We are going to go for a break. Remember your double points. Remember your free gift when you spend over 10. More comments and questions, please. Anything that you want to add to that spreadsheet we're doing of potential future collections, anything you want to ask about this show, anything you want to see, anything you want to request, please get those questions in. And remember, the more you chat to us, the more chance you've got of playing Cupid's Drop, which is coming up in about an hour's time. So fire away with the questions and comments, but more importantly than that, get yourselves to the checkout and we will be right back.
This is Kathy Green from Mechanicsburg. I just wanted to stop in and say that I love all your innovative products, and the demonstrators are like amazing with all their inspiration. And of course there's Ben, who's multi-talented and loves Mechanicsburg. So thank you, CC, for all you do.
Pokey tools and paper pads, gilding, wax and stamping mats, scissors, glitter, builder blocks, faux snow fabric, rocker blocks, Bria's misters, quilting clips, and die brush tools, precision snips, finger daubers, acetates, stencils, glue guns and templates, Gemini Pro, Julia and the OG, Gemini Go, Mini and the MIDI, tri-blend brush pens, aqua pens and aqua blends, illustrators, classics and tri-blends and color blends and glitter pens and sparkle pens, outliner pens. Fine tip glue applicators, envelopes, creators, stamping platforms, boxer boards, the big score and scoreboard, Nina card and craft card, glitter card, matte black card, graphics, wadding and adhesive sheets, glass mats, guillotines and pen trays, ball tool, dice and zinc trays, miter tools and binding tools and toe bags, USBs, bone folders and punches, low-tack tape and brushes, stamens, mountboard, flower forming foam, outline markers, DVDs, spelled quick Triton pads and CDs, gilding flakes and washi tape, tacky glue, red liner tape, craft ice, full press, sparkle pots, Centura pan and sticky dots, pigment ink pads, chunky glue, body bags, all-purpose glue, embossing folders, blending tools, storage folders, much more too. Water reactive ink pads, body bags, craft magnets, year of craft and glue, stick and spray and stick away, dotty tape and split pens, acrylic paint pens, tape pens, watercolor card, rotary cutters, magazines and stamping card, ultimate Pro and the rotating design board, ultimate buzz, compendium, Sarah signature collection. Don't forget discovery kits. Oh, and there's foam pads, think that's it. One final thing, foam on a roll. Foam on a roll.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty programme today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every £1, dollar or euro that you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Has new meaning to me. Sorry, welcome back everyone. We're just, well, I like to let you in on what we talk about, you know, in between times. Thank you so much, Debbie. Oh, Debbie is obviously in for Friday Night Live. What you got for us here? Ooh. Oh, thanks.
You need a cup of coffee.
Thank you.
And a couple of little treats.
You. Oh. Hey, we've got a great show coming up later.
We have.
What a brilliant little feature we've got coming up tonight.
I know, I'm really excited.
Not said too much about it, but yeah.
Tightly. I'll just step over your jumper again.
Sorry.
Quite all right.
Thank you. Oh, isn't she sweet? Ah, Debbie. No, we got snacks as well. We were just talking about Billy Ocean, because Leann's... When are you going to go and see Billy?
Oh, have I got one?
You have? Yes.
I never get treated like this.
Oh my God, this
it's
is...
on my step, Debbie, because I'm
Look
sure...
how tall I've gone.
Did you make those?
No, thank you.
You're welcome, my love. You're welcome.
I'm so grateful.
Enjoy
You
them.
smell divine.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Honestly,
Thank
good
you.
eat, yeah. Take
Quite
a lump out of
literally.
Debbie. Quite Debbie.
Enjoy.
Quite Debbie. Quite
Enjoy.
literally. Thank you, darling. Cheers, Ben.
Cheers. They're
Happy
really
Valentine's
nice.
Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Ah,
That Rocky Road?
Rocky Road and a cornflake crispy.
That's why she's my TV wifey, you see.
That's delicious.
Really nice, isn't it?
Crunchy.
When are you going to go and see Billy Ocean?
Pardon? I was eating me... I'm just having me snacks, Ben.
When are you off to see Billy Ocean? Because I was seeing Billy Ocean when we came back, because we were talking about Billy Ocean.
I'm going to see Billy in June. I can't wait.
Where at?
Newcastle City Hall. O2 City Hall, Newcastle. I did have a ticket for me and Mr. C. He's not feeling the love.
What?
I know. I'm disappointed in him. I feel he's let me down.
I'll go.
Right, come with me. I've got a ticket. Bloomin' love Billy. What's your favourite Billy Ocean song, Ben?
Well, I really like Get Out of My Dreams, Get Into My Car, and I also love boom running around
and you think that it's groovy. I love that too.
Giving it to some other guy. And I also love...
Gives you the eye. You ain't got nothing for me.
And I also love the one that you just suggested, which again I forgot is a Billy Ocean song. Suddenly...
Life has new meaning for me.
Life has new meaning to me. What's your favourite Billy Ocean song? Oh, I know that answer. What's your second favourite Billy Ocean song?
That's a good question. Caribbean Queen.
Oh, okay.
I do like a bit of Caribbean Queen. I like them all. I can't choose. I really can't choose.
I never realised until recently that he's English. I always thought he was American.
No.
I always thought he was American, Billy
No.
Ocean.
He's British born and bred.
And he's blooming brilliant.
He's blooming brilliant. I can't wait. I'm very, very, very excited. And I'm going to see Robbie in May.
Oh, see, I'm not fussed about that.
You don't mind? You don't like Robbie?
Robbie Williams?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
To be honest with you, I wouldn't go and see Robbie Williams if he was performing on my village green.
Really?
No.
That's a bold... What's Robbie ever done to you, Ben?
I just don't really... I'm more of a Gary man.
Gary Barlow is my second husband.
Yeah.
Like, if Mr. C doesn't behave himself...
Ah. I've met Gary Barlow twice.
Stop
in person.
Fit Gary or Gary of the past?
Both times. So first time I met Gary Barlow was when he sort of gone into hiding a bit after that had broken up. Yeah. He used to go and drink at my cousin's pub in Cheshire. His house backed onto the pub. And it just so happened we were in there one afternoon and he came in. It was my goddaughter's christening day. And Gary Barlow came in and he came and sat with us and he signed her Bible randomly. So I had a little bit of a chat with him then. And then about 6 or 7 years ago, when I was working for Mix 96 in Aylesbury, we were taken to London and we went to Gary Barlow's hotel room and interviewed him, Mark and Howard for the radio station. He did remember me, and he also remembered my cousin Nick, whose pub he used to go to, the Tiger's Head in Frodsham. True story. He's a lovely, lovely man.
So, you know, he's my second husband, and Bradley Cooper's my third husband.
Bradley Cooper, yeah, I can understand that. Mm.
Yeah. Mm. Yeah.
Who's my second and my third one? We could get back onto. We don't want to chat.
We like digging.
Yeah. A few more comments. Scottish theme, Crafty Cow says, kilt, Aberdeen Angus bulls, thistles, heather, whiskey, map of Scotland. So many choices. Okay, so Scotland's a big one, we think. Bernie says, how about a dragon collection?
Oh, nice. Okay.
Stacey says, I love it when there are samples of the packages so I can get ideas. It would be great if you could include a little booklet with samples and instructions like the craft kit. I mean, you've got all these shows, of course, to come back to, haven't you? What I would say is, and I can't, forgive me, I try to remember everything, but there was a lady who was watching recently who says that she has a notebook by the side of her when shows are on, and she notes down, she's bought a product, what show it launched on, so she can always come back and watch it, which I think is a good idea.
I like that, that's a brilliant idea.
Please, 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 says Helen, collections for children aged 5 to 10.
Right, for them to use?
That's what, yeah.
Or to send cards for them?
Or both.
Or both.
Hi, Crafty Angie. She says, hello, Ben, Leann, Debby, and all you beautiful people. Leann says, Hilary, I'm going to go and see Billy Ocean 2 at the City Hall. I'll look out for you.
Oh, in Newcastle?
Yeah.
Give me a wave.
Yeah.
I'm in the stalls.
Oh. Maybe I might be there too. I'll be the one with the dog, collie dog, because you'll probably bring your collie, won't you? Can't take your dogs? Oh.
I think she might be banned.
Oh. I've ordered the showstopper, says Angie, and the bonus buy. And good morning, says Stephanie. Happy Valentine's Day, Leann, Ben, and everyone. Wendy Graham says, favourite Billy Ocean songs, Caribbean Queen, and When the Going Gets Tough. Yeah,
the tough get going. That's really good. That's off the mic. That's off the movie in the 80s.
The movie?
Yeah, it's the theme tune to the Michael Douglas and
oh yeah,
Kathleen Thingy movie. Romance in the Stone.
Yeah. Oh my goodness me. I do actually want to go and see him now. Anyway, back to the showstopper. Leann's getting busy again over the side of the studio. Are you creating another background over there?
Yeah. So I've just added a load of colour, but what I've done, when I've blended it, I've lifted my hand up so it almost feels like cornfields in the distance.
That's brilliant.
So that I want to show you how I've done that, because I've just been crafting away while we've been talking. No, you just fast rub the ink pad over the top. So you'll do this. Yeah. And it kind of smooths it up, but you haven't got all of the ink. Stop and let it dry. And you can take your piece of kitchen towel, which I've thrown on the floor. Let me just get Debbie's tissue with me crispy cake on. And then you just give it a little polish and build up the layers. And just keep going back in and build up the layers and build up the colour.
That's so good.
And then it was the pale blue at the top, and then to make it feel like clouds again, very random, and then rub it with your tissue so you take some ink off essentially at the same time. And then with the pink, I've just put in a little bit of that, you know, in the distance. Yeah. Red sky in the morning. And it's just a very light touch and a swirl. You can see it's just a light touch and a swirl direct with the ink pad. And then if I want to get a little bit of sunshine in here on a rainy day.
Makes your soul.
Slip away.
Slip away.
Put that in there.
Just whilst you do this, I'll ask this question. I don't really understand it, but I'll ask anyway. Could you dry the photo paper with another piece of photo paper?
No.
I don't understand the question.
I think it means put it on top and take away the negative. Yeah,
right.
No. So so you see that's the key. I put the ink on and then look, I polished it away almost.
Yeah.
And it just leaves that subtle effect, and it leaves all of that so it feels like the cornfields in the background or just the landscape, whatever it is you want. And you just keep choosing your colour, adding a little bit more, decide to put some in, decide to take some out. You can make yourself a little vignette if you want to. So this is the damson wine, so I could bring a little bit of that in. So just in the corner for a bit of interest there. Be a little bit of a stormy sky on the way.
Yeah.
Something happening there in the background. And then just take my tissue and give that a little polish. And it'll all blend in nicely. So it's not being afraid to go in and polish and take a little bit away, and it leaves the colour there. And you see I'm just building up little bits of layers, tiny bits of colour, one on top of the next, going in with a little bit more with a different colour. And then taking your tissue, polishing it away. Ooh.
Kimberly's excited about getting these inks. We're still very busy for these. A lot of people going for the showstopper option. And of course, you have got the opportunity to get that bonus buy. Almost 40% of our show stock has gone. Such a fabulous scene with these, says Cindy. And she says fast and fabulous as well.
Yes, very fast and fabulous. Faster than doing it on a watercolour card.
Right.
And what I'm doing now is putting some flowers in the background.
Oh, okay.
And that's just taking the fine point.
Oh, yes, because of course you can do that because you've got that fine sort of precise point.
Yes, just dabbing in some colour.
Yeah.
Just choose your colours. Don't be too worried about being precise because it's an approximation. It's not an actual flower you're making.
It looks so arty though, Leann, doesn't it? Like you said, I know you said it's a great kit to kind of make you look like an artist even if you think you're not one.
Yes, exactly. We'll have some poppies in there.
Yeah.
Why not? And then we just give it a little polish again. And it makes them all soft and blend in with the background.
Yeah.
See? And then they're soft and they polish in and it just feels like florals. You can have a little purple floral or a blue floral in there if you want. It can be a whole wildflower meadow. Can't really do any wrong, Ben. And that's because all of the colours are curated for you.
Yeah.
In this set. So it's just going to be absolutely glorious no matter what you decide to do. You see that just added a little bit of drama in there. And you could say, well, I think I'm done now. You know, if that was where you were. I'm going to get another piece of black card.
And I think that's a great thing to say, isn't it? Like you just mentioned, that these have been curated. So if you are someone who struggles with what colour works well with what colour, then that kind of worry has been taken away by this kit, hasn't it?
It has. You'll cut your mats and layers with a paper trimmer or a guillotine at home. I'm going for the speedy version because you want to see all of the different uses. So there's my little mat and layer there. A bit like a donkey's back leg, but you get the idea. We'll stick that down.
Any glue that we wouldn't use on the photo paper, Nicola?
On top, all purpose.
Right.
Because the solvent will break the coating.
Break the coating, right.
So use your tacky glue to stick things to... I think that looks a bit like a... Just like a, you know, like a piece of art. This is how easy it's going to be.
Stick it in a frame.
And this is the glossy paper for you. Look at that. I can show the front paper.
Oh. I mean, that is just brilliant. I don't know which artist that reminds me of, but
no,
it's an
me
artist.
neither.
Is it a Monet? Yeah.
Might be Monet. Monet.
Yeah.
Now, Ben.
Yes.
Here's your trees.
Ah, here we go.
And so you can just have that beautiful in the background there, and you could have a couple of layers of trees. So you could have a layer of trees here and a layer in front. Lift them up if you want to, but I'm going to put them at the bottom. So this is your art element set again. Art element set works brilliantly, and this is what I wanted to show you. Every single thing that's been put in that bundle has been put in that bundle for a reason, and it's so that you can create these types of things really quickly and easily at home yourself. Now I've just got the white oh, looks like it's not working. Oh, how rude. I think that's empty. I was going to put some little white just on the trees, just down one side. It's just like as if the light's catching it.
Was anyone else getting E.T. vibes from those trees, by the way? I was.
E.T. phone home.
E.T. phone home.
So you'll see I'm just doing it all down the same side on each tree, and that makes it feel a little bit more realistic, so it feels like the light's
This is brilliant, this. What scene is Leann? Leann creates scenes.
I've got his hair, Nicola.
Like watching Bob Ross. Yes, yes.
Happy little trees. Happy little trees. There we go. And if you feel you've gone a little bit far with the white highlight, you can always dab it away with your tissue. And then a little sentiment on there maybe, and you've got a pretty card front.
Well, that is, as I said to you, I feel like it's more of something you put in a frame than maybe put on a card. It almost feels too good for a card. And
it's different having that lovely photo paper in the background. It's just a very different technique to what we've shown you before, where we're normally doing loads of watercolour. And the good thing I like about this is, Ben, you can't go wrong. So, you know, I think some of you can sometimes be intimidated by a lot of watercolour grungy backgrounds where we have to build things up. Whereas with this, just whack your colour on there, give it a rub with a tissue, and then put a silhouette on the front, and it was meant to be, and it'll look brilliant.
A question saying, can you die cut the photo paper and then colour the different mats and then use foam pads?
Yes.
Thank you everyone for the comments. It's a busy old show. Liz R is with us. LDD says, how about a dinosaur collection with fossils and rocks and rock hunting tools?
I really like that idea.
Yeah. Sorry.
I like it that much I nearly choked on my rocky road.
Yeah.
That's a really good idea, actually.
I would really like, says Laurel, a get well collection with crutches, doctors, nurses and all the medical stuff, hospital beds, stethoscope, thermometer, arm and leg casts, and of course sentiments to say sorry you're under the weather. Okay.
That's a really good idea.
Yeah. Julia, I know I said it like that, Julia says, Leann, can we have some more double-sided dies because I love using mine? That's a nod.
Yes.
Yeah. Pat says, I do want to wish all my crafting friends a lovely and safe Valentine's Day. Well, same to you, Pat. You say thank you all for your support, encouragement and laughs since I started watching and chatting on TV. Well, Pat, back at you, and thank you for being here. I know you're one of our regulars who's here sort of every day, so thank you for all of the positivity and love that you show us, and here's to many more great shows. Ben, says Carol, I've got caught raiding my husband's photography papers. Get your own. You can get some of us and you won't get in trouble. Sarah says, I've just bought the showstopper and bonus buy. I'm loving the photo paper look. Me too, Sarah. It's something new to me today and I'm absolutely in love with it. And Dahlia says, hello, Ben and Leann. How about an ancient treasures collection like the ancient Egypt, but inclusive of other countries? History like ancient China and other countries. Love that.
I love that idea.
Yeah.
I like that idea a lot.
And just before I go through the boards again, Leann, show everyone, Rita's just saying, did Leann say that these inks are water reactive?
I did.
If you want the showstopper, it is everything, of course, including the brand new Ombre ink pads. So you've got your light and fresh, and then your rich and luxurious. So water reactive ink pads, and you've got 8 colours within each of the sets. In this one, from the top and around, you've got pink tulip, pale fig, ocean blue, you've got oasis, spring meadow, lemon tonic, honey pot, and then your sandstorm. And then your second set is your rich and luxurious. So plum jam, Chinese red and orange, jet black, the smoked emerald, lagoon, midnight, and damson wine. The amazing dyes are here that Leann has been using. So you've got the charming opulence dyes that, again, with your photo paper, creating that beautiful ombre effect. You know, whether you use these ink pads, whether you use the ColourBlooms, as we've shown you earlier on, to create that really cool stained glass effect. And then you get all the scenes in here as well. So the trees from the last demo. In die form, you've got your sentiment there as well, which is life is an adventure with you. Then you've got the brilliant lighthouse scene too. Let your light shine. Is the sentiment. Let your light shine bright even is the sentiment you're going to get. And you also get that really cute little wildflower collection as well. So it's the blooming flowers die and stamp. Where flowers bloom, so does hope. And then you've got a lovely collection of meadow foliage stamps as well. So again, you saw this one a little bit earlier on in the show. Leann was using more of those beautiful foliage dies in there too. And that's basically where you stop paying in the showstopper, because then for free, we give you all of these beautiful mosaic stencils. So it's a set of 3 that you're going to be getting, not paying for these at all. And you know, I think one of the stars of the show so far, that photo paper, you're getting 100 sheets of your 5x7 photo paper with those stencils for absolutely nothing within the showstopper. It's like we are giving to you £17.99 worth of free product. And that is all about our 50k a day giveaway. We are building into bundles free product. We're attempting to give away £50,000 or more each day. The more you shop, the more we give away, basically. So that's the value within this bundle. £60 is the platinum price, or 76 bucks. Over 40% of the stock we had allocated for this show is gone, heading towards half. It's the price police are coming for us. They've just heard what a steal this is. Don't tell them about the bonus buy, because you get the bonus buy included as well. So you'll get another set of the ink pads. How handy is that? Because they will run out eventually. And more of the photo paper. How handy is that? Because that will run out eventually. It's $27.18 is the price, or $31.92. No, it isn't. You put that into your basket with your showstopper, that price comes down by half. So you're actually only paying £13.59 if you're platinum, or dollars wise, it is only going to be £15.96. Double points, $15.96. Double points. And you're going to get your free gift, of course, as well. So what is not to love? I've just looked at the time. We've got just over 50 minutes to go. We're about 40 minutes or so away from Cupid's Drop as well. So get your comments in, get your questions in. You've been very chatty in this show, which I absolutely love. But if there's anything particularly you want to ask, if you want to see Leann do anything, any particular colour that you want to look more at, fire those questions in, please. And don't forget, join us at 5 tonight, live at 5. Friday Night Live is back. We have got all the games, of course, your chance to win prizes with us. It'll be a bit of a grudge match tonight. Oh, yeah. Me versus Debby, because Debby won last time, but didn't technically win, because I don't know if you heard the controversy. The question that she won on was actually wrong, because the answer was wrong, so she didn't actually win. But don't tell her. Don't tell her. But anyway, that's... No, I didn't. Nicholas has gone, Ben was so upset he went home and Googled it. The question was, what year was the first flight of Concorde? And I was, oh, go on.
It's 70-something.
No, it's not.
Is it not? Oh, it might be 82.
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's 1969.
Never in the world.
Yeah, and I knew that.
Did you know that, Ben?
And I put it, but it was wrong. It's like, it's not wrong. And I went home and Googled it, and sure enough, I messaged Nicola. But sure enough, Nicola took it no further. So the result stands. But I'm going to get revenge tonight. You heard it here first, everybody. It's maybe Valentine's Day, but the love goes out of the window. It's Debby versus Ben, the rematch. And also tonight we have got a really fun feature which I think you're going to love, Valentine's skewed, involving our lovely Debby. You'll want to be watching tonight. It's going to be a lot of fun. We've also got our daily deal as well, which is the Valentine's bag. That's going to fly this evening. I mean, if you ask enough, we might give you a sneaky peek of that this hour. But do let us know. Hi to Hilary, who says, I really would love a Buddha Tibet collection, as well as a goth collection with ravens and skulls and roses.
Oh, nice.
And Alexander says, hello, crafty peeps. If Leann was an Essentials Corner, just imagine how many questions you would get through. I love that her answers are generally very brief. It would be a short Essentials Corner, I feel. I'd love a Christmas set, says Nettie New, in the style of the confetti dies, using trees, Father Christmas, Christmas puddings, bows, candy sticks, etc. I like that idea. And Jay Pressy says, I was trying to resist, but Leann's last demo has sold me. It is now in my basket with the bonus buy. Take a look at what she's blending up the other side here. What colours are you using here, Leann?
Bit of everything. Bit of everything. I've got some orange in here. I've got some like purple. I've got a bit of pink in here. And I'm just blending it. Just whacking it on, Ben.
Just having a bit of a play.
Just having a bit of a play.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's nothing... you know, where you have to be very precise with this. You can just do what you like. And the fact that it's on that glossy look, it's incredible. And so this is what I'm building up with this. I'm thinking this is going to look a bit special with that dye.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like a hot summer evening, doesn't it?
It does look like a hot summer evening.
So I'm just building up the colours, and then we're going to make that into a similar thing. Do you know, Ben, I might give these to Taylor, and we could give these away.
Oh, do you think?
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
Well, I mean,
it is Valentine's Day, or do you want to keep them?
Well, I don't know. What, Nicola?
Do I need to get permission? Have I said it now?
Maybe.
Am I going to seek forgiveness rather than permission?
Should we just give them away at the end of the show?
Yeah.
What, to one person?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll pick someone to play Cupid's Drop and someone to win those cards?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said, didn't you? Not me.
I said it.
Yeah. Okay. Sometimes I get in trouble when I do on spur of the moment.
Oh
giveaways.
dear.
Yeah.
Oh, I apologise.
No, but it was you this time, wasn't me.
It was me.
Yeah.
It was me.
Yeah, and something on this. Oh dear. Yeah, we'll give those away then. If that's all right with
she's
you.
a law unto herself.
Jan, if you could pick us 2 winners, that would be marvellous in the comments. Thank you. We won't look in the Valentine's bag as well, Robin and also Hannah-Law. We'll do it in a minute. We'll do it in a minute. And Jane says, be nice to Debbie, Ben. She brought you coffee and goodies. Absolutely she did, yes. Absolutely she did. Maybe she's trying to butter me up, get on my good side before the game tonight. Look at this. Beautiful. What paper? Are we on the photo paper again?
Still on the photo paper. It's my new favourite thing.
Yeah, well, I agree.
I'm a little bit obsessed with it, I won't fib. And I just love whacking the colours down and then polishing them and seeing where I get and what it looks like.
It looks amazing, but you never quite appreciate it fully until you sort of pick it up and then give it a little...
Give it a wiggle. And
so
also till you put the silhouette on it and it comes together then as a full, whatever it is, you know?
Oh, yeah.
See, that could be like flames and that could be a really deep, gorgeous sky. I mean, there's just so many, just be like a really vibrant sunset. We could do it this way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
I think I prefer it.
I think I do.
Well, we're going to keep going.
Do these dry quite quickly on the photo paper? Says
Very
Clarice?
quickly.
Right.
Yes. You've got to be quick. Be quick.
The other good thing as well from these demos that you're seeing, like whilst the pads are quite small, like you can see the way you're laying this down here, they're super juicy, aren't they? You get a lot.
Absolutely, and they go far. And also the glossy surface of the photo paper helps them go far.
Right, yeah.
So you're not wasting any ink. And then you see I always go in with my kitchen towel and I just add a bit of drama and a bit of a blend. And I actually like it not to be unfinished. I like the swirly nature of it because I think when you then add your design piece to it, it adds a little bit more drama.
Yeah, it does.
That literally looks like a hill and shadow with a beautiful sunset.
Yeah.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's so good.
I wonder if I need a little drop shadow in white behind those flowers.
Why not?
Shall I try it?
Yeah, that's what we're all about.
I'm going to try it, Ben.
I'm just thinking as well, Leanne, with the photo paper, if we've got other... I know you've obviously covered off the different ink pads, but from a sort of view of different pens and maybe like mixed media items and stuff, what else would the photo paper take if people wanted to experiment?
So basically, the only thing it won't take is water itself.
Right.
So if I put water in there, it's just going to sit and roll off.
Yeah.
So you can try your quick dry inks on there, your Duet ink pads are going to work, your shimmer, I'm going to get the shimmer out and try because I think that would look lovely. Shimmer ink pads on there as well, any of your glitter glues, your glossy accents, your glossy highlights, like anything that you would like, basically.
Yeah.
Just keep polishing it. The dye of whatever you're putting on will dye the card.
Right.
You can use your alcohol markers on there.
Alcohol markers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it die cuts wonderfully as well, photo paper.
Dye beautifully.
Yeah. I think this could be a new thing which you're going to be using a lot. Hence why you need to get the showstopper. Nicola's just said she wants to see this run through in an embossing folder.
I like that idea, Nicola.
Yeah. Have we got one handy?
I don't think there's one here, but if there is one to hand, I will do it for you.
Okay. We want like a 5. Actually, there might be one in this bag, in my goodie bag. Have I got one in here? I don't think I have. No. I'll get you one. 5 by 7 we want, don't we?
Yeah.
And have you got shimmer ink pads over there?
Yeah.
You have. Let me get you an embossing folder.
So we've just been asked, can we use shimmer sprays? So I would put shimmer spray over the top of an already inked background. The shimmer will stick, but the water will run away.
Okay. Leann, your lighthouse card convinced me to get the showstopper, says Michelle Butler.
Thank you, Michelle.
You had the light bulb moment when you saw the lighthouse, Michelle.
Do you know, I think you would be forgiven for watching this show and thinking it's about a new range of ink pads.
Yeah.
But actually, and it's great that they're curated, but they are harmony water reactive.
Yes.
However, having all of those extra little pieces that we're putting in that I'm showing you here, like the lighthouse, like the flowers, like the stencils, the stamps, all of these pieces make working in that inky way really, really easy, and they come together beautifully. So this is going to be a little collection that you put to one side,
yes,
and it's going to become your inky accent collection. So whenever you're having a little play with inky backgrounds, you're going to reach to this collection and use something out of it. And I think you're just going to have a brilliant, brilliant time with it.
I love the fact as well, that, and you touched on this earlier, it's travel sized too. So if you're just wanting a little collection to take away with you to, oh, that looks brilliant, to craft on the go, then this is one that you're going to reach for as well. Many of you have bought the showstopper. I see a lot of people as well are jumping in and buying the showstopper. These inks are going to make me feel like an artist, says Genesis. I struggle with colour themes, and that's the other brilliant thing, Genesis, for you. And I'm the same. You know, you've seen me over the last few weeks doing a lot more. I love to craft. I love to have a go. I struggle with like sort of conceptualizing things, and also, yeah, with colours, what goes with what, you know, what's going to work nicely as far as ink pads are concerned, what colours are going to blend. Well, we've done it all for you here. We've done all of the hard work, and you can just, well, you can just be Leann and have a play, because that's literally what you've done, isn't it, for the last hour and a quarter? Just played.
It's all I've done. There's none of this pre-prepared. No. None of this. So I have got a row of pre-prepared demonstrations up here. I haven't touched one of them. Yeah. Because I just wanted to play with the things and do it as if you're doing it. When you get it home, this is what you're going to do. And that's all I've done. And none of this is that I've been crafting for years. I've got scale. I have, look, whacked some random colour on a piece of cardstock, and I'm going to put some black silhouettes on it. And the colours all come from the curated petal sets that we've put together for you. Yeah. So you know you can just take them out and they will work. Yeah. And that, I think, takes away a lot of the fear for a lot of people. Because people worry about colours working, whether it's going to, you know, look fine together. This set's going to make it easy for you just to disengage brain and have a play. Yeah, completely. Right, so I've done the little white silhouette and I think it looks nice. I've tried it, so we're definitely doing it. I'm using Dotty.
Good old Dotty.
Okay. Actually, I'm going to do it this way. And I'm just going to make sure I've got the little drop, just a tiny bit. So just take some time when you do this, and can you see I'm just taking time to position the pieces. So you've got a little drop shadow. So just take your time.
We will, Clarice, in a minute, repeat the deal and the Duet ColourBlooms we've got on the show, and we will have a look at that goodie bag for those of you that want to see as well. We'll do that for you in just a mo. That looks brilliant. Isn't it great how that drop shadow just adds? It feels like there's light shining from somewhere. Yeah, it does. Makes a huge difference, doesn't it? So that's going to go on there. I feel I might need a little bit more drama. I'm just going to add some more colour. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So this is completely dry now. Yeah. It dries almost instantly. I'm going to go in with some red. Do you know what this feels like? Stranger Things. Oh, see, I know that, but I don't know that. Have you not watched it? I seem to remember I watched, like, is that the one set in the 80s? Yes. Yeah, I think I watched the first couple of episodes and it didn't really grab me. Did it not? No. But isn't it like 8 seasons in now? Ben, you'll want to binge them all. Oh, I think it's 6 seasons. You'll want to you will literally... Is it aliens? Kind of. It's the upside down world. Oh. It's very science fiction-y. It's so good, so good. I've got my eye on a new... Did you ever watch Dexter? No. Ah. So... They did the original series of Dexter, which was, I think, 8 seasons, which I loved. And then They did a sequel recently. Oh, what?
Oh, I've spilt my water on the cards.
Ah, no.
Yeah. Hang on.
Hang on, come back to me whilst Leann's...
I need to just get the tissue out.
Okay.
And a full cup of water.
Ah. Do you need Jake? Do you need Jake?
Sorry?
Do you need Jake?
No.
Okay. Yeah, anyway, I was saying I was watching... there's a new Dexter out, isn't there, for any Dexter fans? Like a prequel to the original series with like a young Dexter. That's on...
Isn't that like
Paramount.
horror? Isn't that horror?
It's not really horror. He is... he works for the Miami PD as a blood spatter analyst. But he... it sounds a bit morbid, this. He's a serial killer who kills other serial killers. That's what it is. He kills the bad guys before the police can get to them.
He's a good bad guy.
Yes. Yeah, he's a good bad guy. And obviously he works for the police, so like all the series are like they're trying to catch this serial killer, but it's him. He's doing it's very good. I got to try this, Leann, says
Isn't
Kathy.
there like 47 series of that?
There's 8 original seasons. Then there's the season that they did on Sky Atlantic, which was Dexter Frozen. I can't remember what it was called. It was anyway another series. So there's 9, and now they've done a prequel, which I think is another couple of seasons.
We can't send the cards out.
Oh no! Boo! Oh, that's a shame.
That one might have been saved by the bell, but this one's not.
I quite like it.
I'm sorry.
Scrap that idea.
Yeah.
I didn't need this collection, says Amanda, but all these fabulous photo paper designs have changed my mind. I'm just going to buy the showstopper and bonus buy. Lol. Hadassah says, I love that the ombre inks are easy to travel with. Perfect for my trips to the nursing home to teach my classes. Absolutely. Hit the nail on the head. That's why you'll love these as well. Perfect travel size ink pads. And Anne says, is it okay to leave the ink pads exposed? I'm a bit obsessive about putting lids back on.
Yes.
Does this collection of ombre ink pads work on other papers just as well, Leann?
Yes, it's just our water reactive ink pads.
Yeah.
So yes, everything you can do with a water reactive ink pad, you can do with these.
Julie said, I would love a British countryside collection, blue tits, wagtails, foxes, badgers and styles.
Ooh.
And pubs, I feel would be
pubs,
good.
definitely pubs.
And also, thank you, Kathy, who was it you mentioned? Oh, Julia. Could we have a Wild West collection? That would be great for mail cards.
I think you might be able to.
Bong, 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 bong. Bickie wah wah. Bickie wah wah West. What do you mean, think you might be able to?
That's all I'm saying.
No more information than that?
Nope. I love a Western.
Yeah.
I love that Clint Eastwood one. The Good, the Bad and the Ugly.
The Bad and the Ugly.
That's so good. And I like the other one, Magnificent Seven.
Oh, see, I actually quite enjoyed the remake of that as well with Denzel.
Brilliant. I like Denzel.
Oh, I love Denzel.
Yeah, he's great.
He's a bit like, I think, Tom Hanks in the regard that if either of them two are in a movie, you know it's not going to be a bad movie.
Yes.
You know. I forgot what we're doing now. What we're doing?
I'm just finishing this card off. Well, I had to clean up all my water, a whole pot of water that I spilled.
Yeah.
So I've done that. Now I'm just making some matinees. They're not straight because I'm not using a trimmer, but this is going to give you a suggestion rather than a accurate. It's a case of do as I say, not as I do. I would never do matinees like that at home, ever, because I'm pedantic about them being very straight. This is not straight. This is donkey's back leg.
Yes.
So, but you'll get the idea. Do I want the white or do I not? Yeah.
Yeah, I think you do.
I think we do. But I'm going to have to try and make it more straight. Because it ain't. Bear with me. I'm just going to get another piece of white card, Ben.
Leslie Shand would like a photography collection.
Oh, I like that idea.
Yeah.
A photography collection. think that would be good.
Like the old-fashioned cameras and whatnot.
Yeah, like and like little Polaroid pictures. Yeah.
That would be fun, actually.
And maybe it's like a box brownie.
Yeah. Good suggestions in this show. What
Really
about
good.
a camping set for all the seasons, says Robin?
I like that idea.
Yeah? Camping would
Like
be
the
good.
great outdoors.
Ah, that would be good. Great outdoors. That's less wonky, isn't it?
It is less wonky. I mean, it's not straight.
No. It's got character, though.
It has. It's got an attitude.
Oh, you're not giving anything away now, then?
I mean, we can give them away, but they're a bit soggy.
Okay. Well, they'll dry, won't they?
I mean, if you don't mind that it's had a pot of water spilled on it, I'm happy to give them away.
Okay, we'll still give them away.
You don't mind that this one's wonky like a donkey's back leg, and I would never do this myself crafting at home.
No.
But I just want to give you the
idea,
so you can see, because I've got the white drop shadow, just having that white before the black matte frames it beautifully, doesn't it? Little sentiment, you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's like the 3. Excuse the water splashes.
I quite like it.
Does
it like there's a storm brewing, Nicola?
And then the trees.
And that is potentially one of my faves, that one, I think. We'll give them all away.
Yep.
We'll do it. Decided. Everyone said it's fine. It's fine. It's good. If you want the showstopper, again, lots of people have been shopping for this. Show stock wise, I think were we over 40%? I think probably must. I think we are now at. We are almost at half of the stock gone of this, and the majority of people who are buying that are going for the bonus buy as well. You may as well go for that bonus buy because you get more of the papers and you get more of your ink pads as well. Few of you asking about the ColourBloom ink pad collection, because Leann has done some demos, of course, with this today. You get all 12 of these, and the value here is incredible. I think earlier on we worked out that you pay for 8 and you get 4 within that set for free. So again, talk about our 50,000 a day giveaway. We're giving you around, was it about £30 worth of value within that particular bundle, I think, that you're getting for absolutely nothing. Yeah, £31.96. So again, you can see quickly how we are going to give away tens of thousands of pounds worth of product today, and indeed like we have been doing across the week. All of your beautiful 12 colours in there, as I say, should be $95.88, $119.40, but you are $51.14 platinum price today, $61.52. That features tonight on Friday Night Live, as does our daily deal, which is this Valentine's bag. Daily deal, hence only here for today. It's a brilliant Valentine's goodie bag. We've had some strong goodie bags this week, I would say, very strong. This one ranks very, very highly in the fact that you are getting, well, hundreds of pounds worth of value for a low price of just $23.18 or $26.31. The value in this bag, I will show you, is here. You've got 2 die sets, so you've got your With Love creator card set, and then you've got your really cute little With Love pop-out die. That plus the 6x6 Lovebirds paper pad you are getting for the price on screen, $23.18 or $28.31. Then everything else in the bag you are going to get for nothing. So your Peony Blooms or Blooming Peonies mask, that is free. This beautiful, elegant peacock, edgeable, absolutely free. Another one of those creator card dies that we did at the back end of last year, happy birthday, free. You're also going to get, I think this is such a cute die set, the garden tree. So you've got that beautiful tree, and then the die here to be able to cut in all of the leaves on there if you wish, plus little butterflies as well. That is yours for absolutely nothing. If you just want to try out our ColourBloom ink pads, then get this bag, because you're going to get the rose cloud in there for absolutely nothing. You're also going to get Sheena goodies in here for nothing. This is the In the Frame Bold Florals. It is the entwined floral frame. Beautiful design on that. It is just over 4 inches by 6 inches, and then you get a lot of beautiful sentiments in there as well. That's free. Also for free, you're going to get one of our stunning confetti cut-in dies with a beautiful butterfly, free. And last but by no means least, one of the beautiful pads that we brought you just before Christmas, which is the Love is in the Air. As I say, it was aimed at Valentine's, but look at the papers in here. That you can use year round, use for your Mother's Day cards as well. There's some beautiful floral designs in there. And it is free within the bundle. Daily deal, so obviously here only for today. And we are limited stock-wise on that as well. Don't think we've got like 500 of those, because we don't. £23 or $26, double point. You'll get your free gift as well. That we will explore more later on tonight on Friday Night Live. You'll want to be here for that show as well, because we have got a lot lined up for you. Loads of fun, loads of games, loads of demos, loads of prizes, and a new feature tonight for Valentine's, which I think you're gonna love. That's coming up. We've got about half an hour left. By the time we come back, it'll be 25 minutes. We will be doing the winner of Leann's cards. We will be picking our winner for Cupid's Drop, so keep commenting, and obviously we'll be doing a few more demos as well. Anything you want to see or ask, please do so during this break, but more importantly than that, get yourselves to the checkout, so we'll meet you back here in 4.
Her name is Sarah, she is a glue girl, with glitter powder in her hair and her crafting done with flair. She goes out running to start her morning, and then she's off to meet the team. Crafters TV is a dream. Across the studio we stop with Craig's own show. Crafting flows from every pore. Who could ask for more? We're at Crafters Companion, the perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You'll fall in love. Her name is Debby, she is a diamond. She demonstrated in our store, but she always wanted more. And so then Sarah, she called her over to join the CCTV team. She was living out her dream. Now wears a studio mic and says, oh, what am I like? She learned to craft from her Auntie Jean, and now she's on your screens. We're at Crafters Companion, the perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You fall in love. Her name is Bernie, she loves her soft craft, and on a Tuesday she would go to the Crafters. She showed us sewing, stitching and quilting. On the show, softer side of light, but then the bosses caused a strike. They said the show must go, and Bernie thought, oh no. But by go, they meant move to Sunday for her very own show here at Crafters Companion, the perfect place to buy your stash from. We're at Crafters Companion. Crafting with passion is always the fashion here at Crafters. You fall in love. Crafters Companion. You fall in love.
Why do I love Crafters Companion? Well, we got two comedians, Dan and Craig. They're not comedians really, they're brilliant when they do their shows. They're so comical when it comes down to wrestling. I know I took the mick out of Craig with his watch. Said it must have come from a Christmas cracker, but I like his watch. I think it's brilliant. Anyway, I've had to get myself off the floor. I had to use my Vernon Hoover to suck me up off the floor, and I had to use my foam on a roll to keep me secured up so they don't fall over again. Because I'm still in shock, because we know Platinum Plus for life, so I'm Plat Plus. Speak soon.
Is everyone still getting joy out of these craft manuals? Because I am. I absolutely love it. And I love it now when I mention your names that I know who I'm talking to. So please send more. If you haven't done one, I insist that you do one. We had Kathy from Mechanicsburg send us one. I think that was last week. So just send more of your craft manuals, please. It's not that scary. Just do a little video, landscape, tell us what you love about the channel, and we'll get it on air. It'd be brilliant to get as many as we can. Please, 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 if you can. And you can send them to us, studio@crafterscompanion.co.uk, or just whack them on one of my feeds on my Facebook page where we've been collecting them. More suggestions coming through. Hannah says, cogs and gears and patinaed rusty goodness, please.
Ooh.
Shadiah says, good morning, Lord Ben and Queen Leann. Late, I was busy with the granddaughter. She's spending Valentine's Day and night with us, so she is with Grandpapa. Well, that sounds like fun, doesn't it? That sounds like fun. Ruth Miser says, what about a gaming collection? Crane games, consoles, controllers, TV, board games? Craig would love a haunted collection, says Leanne Bell. He would. And Laura says, I love the Ombre Ink Pads, showstopper and bonus buy on the way to Dayton, Ohio. PB Brewer Martin says, what about a pirate theme set with pirate ships, treasure, gold coins, diamonds, pearls, islands, pirate flags, palm trees, sand, rocks, etc.
Arr. Arr. Arr.
Arr. Arr. Couple of questions. Dahlia says, can you use blending brushes on photo paper?
Not very well.
No. Cindy V says, can opaque pigment be used with a silhouette stamp?
Indeed.
Yar!
Yar!
Mistress Dow says, showstopper and bonus buy checked out. We are at half the stock of our show stock gone. So, you know what to do. Get the showstopper, get the bonus buy. I think you are getting to grips and loving these new ink pads. And also, I think a lot of people falling in love with the photo paper that we've got. You get 100 5x7 sheets within the showstopper and the option to get more within that bonus buy as well. Right.
We have got an embossing folder.
Oh, we did get an embossing folder.
Yeah,
Sorry,
so you would like to see the photo paper in an embossing folder. Do you want to see that before this or after? Before.
Okay, this is Nicola's request.
Nicola wants to see it now, now, now.
Do it now.
Do you want some ink on it first? I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll just put one of these ones that I inked earlier in. We'll see a little bit, and then we'll do a big bit. And then we've seen it all. Let's put this in. I feel this might look a bit fancy.
Fancy pants.
You're very liking it already.
Okay. What is it? Butterflies folder, is it? Oh, swirly bits.
It's one of them 3D ones. I love this. It's one of the 3D texture ones where they put, this is geometric swirls.
Oh, yeah.
You know the ones I mean?
Yeah.
War.
I do. Wow.
I think we have to do a pirate collection just to do a 2-hour launch going, har.
Arr.
Yeah.
Arr. Trying to think of some funny pirate puns now, but they're not coming to me.
Yo-ho-ho and a bottle of rum.
Yes. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Oh, I could write a new sea shanty. Oh, I need to write, we were just chatting in the break as well. You know, I'm doing the Debbie's a song. And who else was I doing a song yesterday? Oh, yeah, one for the buddy bags. Need to do Leann's song as well this year. Has it worked? Oh, likey.
Doesn't that look good?
Does look very cool. Very cool effect.
Yeah. So we've got some nice texture in the background, so it works very well. It has not split. It's just kept all of the texture, and you've got all of the colour. So yes, you can use it with an embossing folder.
Nice. A couple more questions coming through. If you have printed photos on the photo paper, could these ink pads work on top of the photo?
Yes.
Can you use, says Jane Adams, a stippling brush on photo paper?
Yes.
And Angelia says, I would love to see a Fiesta collection, piñata, guacamole, donkey and all.
Yes.
I think we are up to date on the questions and comments. We are.
Can you imagine making mini pinatas for your cards?
Oh, that would be super
like
cute, wouldn't it?
Little donkey pinatas with a little whack it. So you could put little gifts in there, like money or sweets, and send them little mini ones. Can you imagine?
Like little teeny tiny ones?
Yeah.
Like, oh yes. That's quite fun, isn't it?
I really like that idea.
Yeah, and you could do like different shaped pinatas, couldn't you? Like hearts, or like you say, you could do a little donkey.
Do a little heart. Oh, give it a whack.
I've never smashed a pinata. It's
such good fun.
Is it?
Oh, everybody in their life needs to smash a pinata. When Peter was used to be in the military, as we know, and it was his 21st birthday when he was in the military, and he was away from home. He couldn't come home, so I filled a pinata, a donkey-shaped pinata, full of things that squaddies would find amusing and really appreciate. So there was whoopee cushions, bags of sweets, them little men that you throw at the wall and they stick.
Oh, I love them.
Whistles, slinkies, like just things. And I sent it down for him, and they sent me a video of him and 3 of his roommates whacking this pinata and getting all of this stuff out. And do you know what? They were living their best 5-year-old lives again. They were having a very good time with that pinata. And I haven't done it again since, so that's a long time ago. So I think I need to do it again, because it's good fun, Ben. You should try it.
Please can we have a woodland set? Hedgehogs, squirrels, birds, nuts and tree stumps, says Emma Bailey.
Why not?
And Jill says, hi, I've just got in from work. Can you show the bonus buy? Well, the bonus buy, Jill, is another set of the ink pads. So you get both the ink pads, and then you get another set of the photo paper. So 100 sheets of the photo paper, the ink pads again, but you're only going to be paying 20, if you're platinum, $13.59 or $15.96. But you need to be in the same basket as your showstopper, and over half of the stock of the showstopper stock for the show has gone. Right, keep commenting. We're going to give away Leann's cards for the end of the show. We are going to find out who's going to be playing Cupid's Drop before the end of the show. Stay watching as well, because if you have commented, we'll be reading the name out in the next 10 minutes, and then we need you to pick your drop zone as well, which is very, very important. We had a £10 winner this morning. Will you be winning, and will you be getting even better than £10? We'll find out shortly. What can we do for our sort of final little demo? What was it you were going to do, Leann?
So I thought I'd go back to the roots.
Yeah.
Getting back to my roots. I thought I'd do that with the watercolour ink pads, because I've shown you all of the new things you can do with the photo paper, but actually they are just our fantastic Harmony Water Reactive ink pads in a curated colour set. So I thought, let's do that, Ben.
Cool.
So I'm just going to take some colours. I've got a blending brush. You can take the colour directly to the card. This is watercolour card, and you'll see that it almost blends itself. So you're really not needing your ink, because you've got this fantastic little applicator. You can just go straight into your card and get the colour down, which is absolutely fantastic, because you're not wasting it on your mat. You're not having to pick it up with a blending brush if you don't want to. And look at how much space I've covered quickly. So it really is good for that. I love it. And I'm just going to go in with a couple of different colours, and then we'll add some water, and we'll do the usual. Now, if you want, you can put it on your mat and pick it up with a blending brush and blend it as you would usually if you want to soften some of those lines. So you can get your ink colour down and then go in and soften it and blend it out if you want to. Choice is yours. It is your card. What other colour shall I put on here?
And just to, because I know we get new people join all the time, Mandy's just asking about ink pads that we can use on photo paper. And is photo paper the same as you would buy for your printer?
Yes.
Yeah. And what ink pads can we use? I know we touched on it earlier.
All.
Right.
I haven't tried the shimmers yet. I will do that for you. Okay. I'll do that in the next 5 minutes when I've done this bit. I'll just whack it on a bit of spare paper and we'll see what happens. Anything that's dye-based, anything that has a dye in, you need to dye the card. Shimmer ink pads have got pigment in, so we'll try it and see what happens. Why not? And then you'll know. You will know the answer.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to put a little bit of... Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Now, look how easy this is. No blenders, no brushes needed, no daubers, no blending tools, no technique. I'm just going in, no technique. You don't need any technique.
Just having a play.
You just whack it on, Ben, and it looks incredible. And do you know why? We've curated the colours for you. That is, I'm using one set of 8 here. Now, the other good thing is, look, I'm going around this butterfly because I'm going to paint that. Look, because I've got this very precise pointy edge. Look how I can get round that butterfly with my colour and not contaminate. I don't even have to mask that butterfly off. I can just get the colour on there. And it looks absolutely incredible. I don't even need the blending brush, to be fair. But, you know, if you want to soften it out, you can go in and do that. It's entirely up to you. It's your artwork at the end of the day.
Kirsty D, I would love a collection for the mini with paper, dies, stamps, embossing folders. My nieces would love having a collection rather than my duplicates that fit the mini, she says. Oh, I've got a couple of winners already. Do those in a minute.
So I'm just for bleaching. So just splatting some water on there, and then I'll take my, remember, the longer you leave the water to sit, the more pronounced the faux bleach effect is, because it soaks up more of the ink. But we're just going to go straight in because time is of the essence. So that looks nice, doesn't it? Looks lovely. There we go. I think I might take a little stencil in here now and just have some nice colour in the background.
Ooh, why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to go with this one. Why might I go with this one? What's this one? Oh, yeah. Going with this one.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Just whilst you're doing that, it probably seems an opportune moment to announce our Cupid's Drop winner. Well done you, Helen Stewart.
Ooh.
Helen, select me a drop zone, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. I don't know why I always look over there, because I know there's 8 drop zones. Just force a habit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8. Let us know, and we'll do that drop in about 10 minutes. And I'll announce Leann's Makes winner as well when we get over to the drop zone.
Okay, so that's the stencil from the set. I've just, again, gone to the same set of ink pads that you've got. I haven't added anything else. Put the stencil down, added a bit of colour.
Oh, yeah.
Interest. Isn't it lovely?
Yeah.
Interest. Automatic interest. And you're not having to work hard at it. It's just happening for you in front of your eyes. It's really so.
Did you just say happen ink for you?
It's happen ink for you.
Happen ink for you. Yeah.
Yeah, happen ink. It's like a swink and happen ink.
Swink and happen ink.
And that's because you really don't need to understand how the colours go together or what layers you're going to add. You're just taking the things that we've put in the collection for you and you're adding in little bits of interest. And I'm popping the stencil anywhere, adding a little bit of colour in, taking my brush, and I'm not even changing the brush in between colours, and then I'm blending that, and what it's doing is picking the ink up off the stencil and rubbing it into the spaces so there's zero waste and you only need a tiny amount. And then when you pick up your stencil, you've got that lovely, I like it. I like it a lot. Right, so we've done that. You could, if you wanted to, use your black piece as a stencil.
Oh, yeah, why not?
Let's do this. And you can put a little bit of ink down if you want, or you can go straight in with lovely swipey bits. It's about creating interest and layers of texture and dimension. Oh, I'll be quick because you need the shimmer in there.
Hannah says, sorry if I missed it, are the names of each colour somewhere on the ink pads? They're on the back, aren't they?
They're on the back.
Of the case. Yeah.
And then the colours swatches are on all the little tags, so you know which colour you're taking out, so you're never wondering.
Yeah.
Right, so we've done that, and now if I wanted to paint this butterfly in the colours that I've used, I can push some out. Oh, don't throw it at yourself. Just choose the colours that you want to use. Choice is yours. I'm just taking colours out of the set, and I won't paint the full butterfly, but you'll get the idea. A little bit of water, pick it up, and then watercolour. And I'll leave it pretty simple for now. Just a little bit of a wash, because you get the idea, and we want to do some other things, don't we? But you would just build up the colour to match in with the colours that you've used.
Yeah. Before the end of the show as well, Cindy's asked if we could get a lineup of all of your makes so that we can get a screenshot.
Hello.
They all want to do what you did.
Okay. Absolutely, that's what we're here for.
Yeah.
Right, so you will keep going with that. The great thing about this is as well, they work brilliantly with your shimmer sprays.
Yeah, oh, yes.
So that butterfly is really quite pastel. I don't mind it actually, Ben, and I would take more time with it.
Yeah.
If I had more time, and
But
probably
you
do
don't.
put it a little bit more intense. But you know what? I'm not hating that pastel wash that I've got. And you've seen I've mixed several colours. There we go. And then you can do a little spray. I've got the gold shimmer here from Bella Luna. So I'll just move this to the side and do a little spritz.
Mm-hmm.
No, I've got it. So I've got it mainly on my hand. So we've got a little shimmer in there. But if you want some little drops of it as well, just take it out and do some.
Nice. Yeah.
Splashes.
Yeah, why not?
Why not? Give it a little shake and a little shimmer.
What's that butterfly stamp called, says Aya?
This is from a collection ages ago.
Is it one of Sheena's or?
Techniques, craftsmanship, dry repaint, blah, 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 Duet ink pads, stamp with ink, stiff colour, watercolour, and shells. I think it might be vintage butterfly. Right, so there you go. That has come together in front of your eyes. I'm just going to put a bit more ink, Jamie. I want to do that there because I've seen it on my mat and I like it. Right, there we go. So look, just using the ink pads. You've seen me use all of the little petals to pull that together. And we've done a little bit of, and you can see the gold shimmer coming through there as well. It'll work with it. So it's really easy. You can do your traditional water reactive techniques, or you can use it with your photo paper. So they're fabulous. I can't recommend these enough. I cannot recommend these enough. They are so usable. The thing that makes them so effective, it's the curated colours together for you, the best colours to work together. That's what makes them so special. You want to see some shimmer ink, don't you, on a piece of...
Oh, yes.
Do you want me to do that now? Okay, bear with. I'm going to just go and get some.
And then that will be that, because we're almost out of time, Leann.
I know.
Flown over. So a bit of shimmering, then we'll have a look at what you've made. Then we'll go to the Cupid's Drop. I'll announce the winner of your makes. We'll do the Cupid's Drop, and then we'll all go... Oh, no, we won't all go home. Leann, you'll go home.
Ooh.
And we'll get ready for Friday Night Live. Look at this. Very nice.
Right, well, that works.
Yeah.
We'll call that a win, because that's a big bit of card.
Win-win.
Let's do that. Let's just get the heat gun on it for a second. Oh, wait, you see this. Oh, I'm so happy we did this. Ben, you're going to lose yourself.
In the moment.
Literally. Wait till you see this. The photo paper with the shimmer on.
Next level.
I can't even begin to explain to you.
Whoa! Wow.
Look
at
that.
Yikes.
Look at it.
Look at
Look at it. Imagine doing that and then die cutting a sentiment for a card.
Yes, please.
Imagine. Look at the
Seems to get better and better every time you wiggle it.
Look, oh my word, and imagine all those colours. Look, this photo paper with, is it still wet? No. So yes, it works.
Yeah.
This photo paper with your ink pads at home, be it pigment or dye, you will not regret it.
There we go.
Oh, like
we are almost done. Just before we head over to I said Cupid's Corner, then Cupid's Drop, we will just quickly, Leann's still wiggling the cast iron. We will quickly line up and show you what Leann's made. I'll tell you actually, whilst we're here...
Do I hold them up or what do I do?
I think people want to screenshot them.
Do they? Put them all on me all at once?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. I see.
We're going to give these away to Patricia Day, well done, Patricia. Just if you want to claim Leann's make, just message us again. CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk. And for those of you that do want to screenshot them, here they all are. And just for people who didn't see Leann, you obviously spilt a bit of water over the top, didn't you? But I quite like the effect.
I'm really sorry about that. I spilled a whole pot of water on it. Yeah.
Right.
But it looks like it could be thunder or a storm coming over the ocean.
Photoshop? What's the phrase? Screenshot. There we go. There you go, everybody. Marvellous makes, marvellous collection. Over half the stock has gone now. Still opportunity for you to grab that and, of course, get your bonus buy. And if you're getting the showstopper, get the bonus buy in the same basket. You'll get a second set of the ink pads and those papers for half the price, which is huge value for money. Right, so Helen Stewart is our winner on the Cupid's drop. Which drop zone did she choose? What prize is she going to win? Well, let's go and find out.
Arrows fly, hearts will pop. Catch the love in Cupid's drop.
Oh, fancy seeing you here.
Fancy seeing you here.
I thoroughly enjoyed the show. Thank you for a very inspiring show.
Thank you. I've really enjoyed being here. I have. I've had a great time.
A fantastic collection. Be sure to check it out. We'll probably have a look at it in more detail later on in Friday Night Live, but who knows? We've got a lot to get through in that show. Right now, we've got to do the drop. Just to remind you, it is going to be Helen playing in this afternoon. You could win embossing duos. What else have you got there?
25.
To spend, yeah.
Yeah, a die duo.
Yeah.
50.
That's the one we want, isn't it?
That's the one you want, 50. And then what's that? A stamp duo.
35 to spend. Colouring duo and 10 to spend. We came out of drop zone 8 earlier for Diane. She won a 10 voucher. Do I switch the machine on?
Yeah.
Boop. It is Helen Stewart, and Helen has said, oh wow, thank you. Drop zone 3, please, Ben.
Drop zone 3.
So it's lined up. We're going to count it down. Your count for 3, Leann, and let's hope for a good one. Keep everything crossed.
3.
Come on.
2. 1. Drop.
Come on, come on, come on.
Oh!
Oh!
What did we get? We got embossing duo.
Well, that's quite nice, isn't it?
Yeah,
Nice.
absolutely. Look, any kind of free gift's a good gift in my book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So well done, Helen. Message us, CTV prizes at crafterscompanion.co.uk, and we will get your embossing duo sent out to you. We have one final chance to play on Cupid's Drop, and that will be tonight on Friday Night Live. Thank you so much. Are you scheduled for any shows in the near future? I can't think.
I don't think I am.
No?
No, but we have been talking about me coming back in March.
Okay.
So, shouldn't be too long.
We look forward to it. I mean, you're obviously
Thank you.
busy doing other things, aren't you? So you're always busy. Always busy. Massive thank you to Leann.
Thank you.
Leann is off to enjoy her Valentine's weekend. We are with you for the next couple of hours. So we're off for an hour, then back at 5, Friday Night Live. Your favourite show of the week, right? All the fun, all the entertainment, games, chances to win prizes. If you sent us pictures recently, don't forget Friday Night Faves tonight. Your picture could feature in our gallery. Bonus points to be won there. And a brand new feature for tonight only you are going to want to be here for as we get ready to find a blind date for Debbie Robinson. You'll want to be here. We'll see you in an hour. Until then, bye for now.